Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg Helbeck, and welcome to this week's REI lesson. REI lesson, real estate investing lesson. This is more of a personal development, lesson, but it'll help you in real estate, right? So if you're not familiar with me, my name is Greg Helbeck. I've bought well over 100 houses, and on these videos, my goal is to be as helpful as possible and share what I've learned so you can take this information and apply it in your life and in your business. So if you get value from this video and you're watching on YouTube, if you could subscribe to my channel and like the video, it would mean a lot to me. So let's talk about what's my $1 million routine. A little catchy headline there, catchy topic there. So my $1 million routine is $1 million morning routine. I apologize. My $1 million morning routine. It's very simple. I've noticed the simpler I can do things, the better. Instead of making something complicated, it's better to make stuff simple. And remember this, simple is easy to execute. I'll say that again. Simple is easy to execute. So what's my $1 million morning routine look like? And here is it to the penny, okay? And by the way, quick disclaimer, I'm not 100% with this. Probably about 75% with this, right? So I don't do this perfectly every day. So in a perfect world, I get up in between 5:30 and 6:15 a.m. I know there's a little bit of a gap there, but it depends on what time zone I'm in. And first thing, I turn my alarm off. And then after that, I do not look at my phone. So step number one, once my alarm is turned off, I don't look at my phone. I don't check my texts. I don't check anything regarding the business. I don't check my emails. I don't check social media. I literally put my phone away. Okay, so step one, put the phone away. Step two, I make a pot of coffee and I drink a liter of water. The goal of drinking the water is to get hydrated as hell. The goal of making the coffee is to drink it 10 minutes later so I have some energy, right? Once the coffee's brewing and I drink my water, I take a scoop of greens, like athletic greens or whatever, and I drink a little thing of greens for health. And then when I'm done with that, generally the coffee's ready. I make my cup of coffee. I sit down on the couch or on my chair outside. I open up a book and I read for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. Once I'm done with that, I then think for a little bit, think about what I'm grateful for. And I go from generally my couch outside into my office, which I'm in right now, which happens to also be my bedroom, spoiler alert. And I write down in my journal 3 things that I'm grateful for, okay? I write down my big 3 goals that I have for the year, and then I go into my computer here. See, I haven't checked email yet. I haven't checked my phone yet. I go into my computer, and I look at all my 2-year goals and my vision for my life, personal and business. So I review those and make sure somehow, some way that day I'm taking steps towards that. And then once I'm done with that, I then jump into the business world. I jump into my phone, I jump into my emails, I jump into my text, anything that needs to get done. But the key here is to start your day on offense, not defense. If you start your day on defense, you're going to be dealing with emails, you're going to be dealing with phone calls, you're going to be checking social media, you're going to be looking at other people's stuff. I recommend that you start the day on offense. And what I just explained to you is very simple. This is not like I'm not meditating. Nothing wrong with meditating. I'm not meditating. I'm not, exercising first thing in the morning. I exercise a little bit later on in the morning. And I'm just trying to do something that is winnable and consistent, and it's small, right? But small, winnable, consistent behaviors yield success over time. That's my morning routine. That's it, plain and simple. I'll summarize it. I get up in between like 5:30 and 6:15. I drink some water. I make some coffee. I drink my athletic greens. I read for 20 to 30 minutes. I write my goals down. I review my goals on the computer. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. And that's it. Then I jump into the day, right? And that might work for you. That might not for you. That might work for you. That might not work for you. It depends on your personality, right? I've noticed for me, if I keep something simple like that, it's way easier to execute versus me like working out and reading and meditating and doing hopscotch and, chanting incantations. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that just not my style, right? I like to just write my goals down, read a little bit, think about what I'm grateful for, write down what I'm grateful for, and then jump into the day on the offense. So that's my $1 million routine right there. There it is. Just gave it to you for free here on this YouTube video. So hopefully you got value from it. And if you did get value from this video, I encourage you to execute that if you think it works. A couple books on this topic are The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. He gets into a whole system on doing this. Mine is a lot more simpler than his. And that's there's another one I haven't read called The 5 a.m. Club. I heard that's a good book. Maybe I'll check it out one day. But that's my morning routine. So if you got value from this video, subscribe to my channel, like the video. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one in a coaching situation, send me an email, greg@velocityhousebuyers.com. Once again, that's greg@velocityhousebuyers.com. And and if you want to JV with me on a deal, if you're in New York, if you're in Delaware, you want to partner with me on a real estate deal, whether you want to wholesale it together or whether you want to flip it together, or you want me to buy it from you if you're a wholesaler, send me an email also, greg@velocityhousebuyers.com, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.